So we are looking at team of the season, Schlotterbeck. You can see here 6'3", high work rates, left-footed, 3-star, 3-star. Can only play centre-back. Has 86 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, which is absolutely outrageous for a lengthy centre-back. With 90 short pass and 90 long pass. Really good composure and really good agility and balance as well. We'll talk about his defending stats in a second, but I just want to cover his agility and balance. That means he's going to be turning really well on the ball, and he's going to feel really nice. In terms of defending, as you can see here, basically all stats 87 or higher. Fantastic strength and aggression. In terms of traits, we've got some there, nothing too crazy. Power header, long throw-in. We've gone for a shadow today, and if we were to have a look on Footbin, you can see it just maximises his statistics. Gives him 99 interceptions, 96 at headering accuracy, 99 standing and slide tackle, plus gives him 94 pace. But we'll talk about chem styles, pricing, what I thought about the card, and much more at the end of the review on Footbin. But that being said, let's go jump into some gameplay. We'll have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to NaNNiK, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NaNNiK for 6% off on all orders. So with Schlotterbeck, we've actually already played a few games in Foot Champs with him, and I've already got to get used to how he plays. And his responsiveness and basically his recovery speed is unbelievable. If you're looking for a centre-back who can play out on his feet, he can definitely do that. Obviously, of course, he feels a little bit clunky like all centre-backs do, but he's very good at doing the RB dribble, as you can see here, working the space. And if you need to get it, and in terms of his actual acceleration sprint speed is ridiculous. But because of this 90 passing, he can ping balls into your centre mids, even up front to your strikers if you need him to. And if your opponent ever does a chip through ball or anything like that, his recovery speed is unbelievable. And that's something about this card that's super underrated and not many people either know or talking about. So we might just get something to go here. Not quite. That's one thing I would say is super impressive about him. I'm not really noticing any problems. Maybe a bit low in the aerial threat. Sometimes he doesn't win every header. But that could be down to the game itself, not necessarily him as a card. Terrible pass. Let's have a look at his recovery speed now. Number 6. See here, running back into the defensive mode. Back and ready to line up. Try and let our opponent have a couple of tackles here. Opponent's got ourselves a corner here. Let's see if we can stop it. He's obviously going to go short. He's going to play on the edge of the box. Schlotterbeck's driving out. Not a problem at all. Force him into a bad pass. They get a counter-attack underway. And we have got ourselves all the way through here. And we've got ourselves the first goal there. Schlotterbeck put a bit of pressure on. Nothing too crazy, but just to show you his acceleration and sprint speed more than anything. Schlotterbeck has got a bit of work to do. Great interception. Now we've got ourselves a counter-attack. We get out of it. It's a bit of a bad touch. We get away with it there. Bit heavy gameplay then, but you can see there his movement in terms of positioning. Very good. Good throughout. We managed to get ourselves some space down the wing here. It's a bit of a heavy touch there from Son, though. Schlotterbeck keeping that presence on. Makes that tackle. We managed to get ourselves a counter-attack underway. All came from Schlotterbeck's tackle. Got a through ball here. What a pass. What a poor shot from Haaland. Schlotterbeck picks the ball up. Got a bit of options here. We can find that pass in. Does find Jarzinho, who I think was offside. He wasn't. Good pass in. Get the shot off, and a great save from the goalkeeper. Find Haaland. Schlotterbeck using that dribble. Gets past one. Finds his way in. Great shot and a really good save. Again, he can do that sort of stuff if you need him to. Obviously, wouldn't recommend it. So we can pick him out over the cross. It's a really good cross, and unfortunately, he's not there. Now needs recovery speed. You can see him, number 6, just running at the bottom of the field there, the green shoes on. He's already back in position. Schlotterbeck with a slide tackle, and what a challenge that is. Now he gets as a counter-attack underway, and it's a good tackle by him. But you can see there that slide tackle from Schlotterbeck. Keeping that pressure on. Bit of skill. Now he can drive with the lengthiness, peel that pass in. Picks the ball up. Can you play that ball into the striker? Again, that's that 90-odd passing coming in. Inquire, Schlotterbeck's got to recover. Good speed to get there. Use that dribbling now. Great composure. Now we can turn. Use that high passing straight into the striker. Now we've got the attack straight away from the counter. And that's an absolute unbelievable attack. Could be a penalty here. It's a straight red as well. That all stemmed from Schlotterbeck picking up that loose ball, then using that dribble to get out and give us as a penalty. We will take it with Schlotterbeck. Doesn't really reflect on the review. We're going to go bottom left to see if he can score it. Good composure, good power, and we've managed to score with Schlotterbeck as well. Doesn't really reflect on the review, but it's just to get him a goal. You can see here our opponent is going to be rage quitting by the looks of it, or making changes. He has gone. We have a look at his performances. You can see here Schlotterbeck with a goal and an assist. He had 12 dribbles, 10 complete, which is really good for a centre-back getting that position. 2 shots, 1 goal, obviously being a penalty, 1 we're just messing around with. But here's where he goes in, really important. You can see here these long through passes from the back into the attack, and that's something that's absolutely massive while getting an assist. He had 100% tackle rate with standing tackles and sliding tackles, 1 interception, and he had 2 out of 3 defensive duels won. So far, really, really good. Let's go jump into a second game. So into our next game, and you can see here our opponent's got a pretty strong team. And like I was saying with Schlotterbeck, if you like defenders who can drive out and who can pass out, especially if you're playing this 3-4-1-2 formation, he's going to be absolutely fantastic for you as the main centre-back in the middle driving out, because not only can he do a bit of skill to get through, he can also do the passing ability and much more. That's absolutely unbelievable pass there into his low R9. But that's something he's really good at. Obviously, I didn't show you a good example there while talking and playing. It's a little bit difficult at times. But you can see if you need to cut back in and then basically ping the ball out with that 90-yard pass, and he can do that and open up space just as easy as that. Now we've got ourselves a lovely counter on. And we managed to get ourselves a goal there, all stemming from Schlotterbeck's pass out wide and opening up space. Schlotterbeck coming in. Forcing that bad pass. Back to Schlotterbeck who's driving up now. We could use that lengthy pace of his to get into some space. Drag out a player 1 or 2. Now we've got space over the top. And Haaland unfortunately takes 4 years to take a shot. But you can see just how effective he is in that attacking role. Schlotterbeck there intercepting. Now we managed to get the bounce. Now we can drive through again with him. Good passing. Shot off, and again another goal. And again that stem from Schlotterbeck getting that block on that through ball, then driving with that lovely pass into space and then cutting it back for another goal. And this could be another rage quit with Schlotterbeck driving. Like I said, I've already played a couple games in Foot Champs with him, and I'll show you his statistics there now. And as you can see here, 4 games have been played and 1 yellow card. You can go back to the start of the review and see that. I really like Schlotterbeck. I think he's an absolutely fantastic defender. And if you've done that Mounier Showdown card, he's also going to be a massive addition. If we go to Footbin now, you can see here's 62,000 coins. Let me just refresh to see the price updates. And he is, 62,000 coins, which is so cheap. You can have a couple less gem styles you can go for here. You can go for a Shadow to maximize on what we had. Makes him into a 95 rated centre-back. Or you could maybe go for an Anchor if you wanted to mix up a little bit here. And an Anchor is basically going to boost up his pace a little bit, as well as boosting up some other stats, as you can see here, the jumping, etc. Makes him 99 strength. And that's going to make him a 95 rated centre-back as well. It's a shame he doesn't have like a right-back role or anything as a secondary position, just to test him out there. But he is so good for being 6'3" and having that high agility and balance. Even though he's got a high and average body type, you do notice it with centre-back just because of how they feel in game. But if you need to drive forward, you can. If you want to play that 5 at the back system or that 3-4-1-2 system, he can definitely do that as well. And gives you so many options. I think in terms of price, he's going to keep coming down because we're going to get a guaranteed Bundesliga TOTS pack, as well as Foot Champ rewards and Squad Battle rewards and Rival rewards and much more in terms of packs and promos and stuff. So I do think this is not the cheapest he will be. If you're looking for a centre-back to get the job done, he's definitely worth a mention. If you're looking for somebody who's going to plug up those gaps, he's going to help you. And with his recovery speed alone. So if we go back to a Shadow with 94 pace and lengthy means he's going to get quicker over time. So the longer he sprints, the faster he gets and gets. So if your opponent does a through ball over the top, he's 9 out of 10 times going to catch them. And that's something that's really important this year, especially with centre-backs. But as always, if you have any questions about this card or any other card, please comment down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next one. See you.